everyone. I am so very pleased to be here this morning for a first-time ever event. We will soon have the pleasure of welcoming the Honorable Chief Minister of the Indian state of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis. Never before at Oracle have we had the opportunity of inviting an Indian leader to this platform. In February, I traveled to India, where I had the opportunity to meet the Honorable Chief Minister, as well as with Honorable Prime Minister Modi. We all know that India is an IT powerhouse with a strong skills base, growing economy, and world-leading enterprises such as Wipro, who we just had on this very stage. Oracle has been an integral part of India's IT fabric for decades. We have over 38,000 employees in 9 development centers. We run so much of our company with our people in India, joining the other 100,000 we have worldwide. Our ties with the state of Maharashtra are also very strong and long-lived. We have 2 of our development centers in the state, both in Mumbai and Pune. And our Oracle Financial Services operations are entirely embedded in the financial capital that is Mumbai. Yes, it is great. I'll tell you, I had the most, really almost a life-changing meetings when I was in India in February, because I was just so impressed with the spirit of transformation. Leaders like the Honorable Chief Minister, who's going to join me in just a moment, have a real vision for a digital India. His views on connectivity, knowledge, innovation, mobility, transparency, service to the citizen, and good government are inspiring. He is bringing the state of Maharashtra to truly leapfrog into a new generation. And he asked for a partner who could help him transform this vision into a reality. With Oracle's presence in India and Chief Minister Fadnavis's vision for transformation, today we embark on a brand new partnership. This morning, we signed a memo of understanding for smart cities in Maharashtra. It's great. I'm so excited. It's through this agreement that Oracle and the state of Maharashtra are going to engage in a whole cloud platform architecture, a civic cloud platform, a smart city foundation, a social media engagement, and digital learning for skills development, something you all know is very close to my heart. I am delighted to kick this new partnership off, and please join me in welcoming the Honorable Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis to Oracle Open World.
One of the youngest mayors in the country, the finest legislator of the nation, Devendra Fadnavis is the current Chief Minister of the most dynamic state of India, Maharashtra, a rare brand of politician who is both erudite and popular with the masses. In line with the vision set by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Maharashtra has leapfrogged on its digital initiatives. It introduced a revolutionary portal, Aple Sarkar, which means your government, taking all government services on the digital platform, a target of connecting all its 28,000 villages by fiber and converting 10 of its urban cities into smart cities are just a few of the state's immediate future plans. towards the vision of bringing in a digital revolution. People first is the core belief on which Devendra Fadnavis has based his life's mission and now is forging ahead with a global vision. Jai Hind.
A very good morning. Thank you, Safra. Sisters and brothers, I was really thinking, why am I here? I'm a political leader. And why a political leader is amidst all the technology leaders? The answer is simple. I belong to a country which has a billion plus population. A country which is passing through a demographic advantage. A country which has aspirational youth. 50% of the population below 25 years of age. 65% population below 35 years of age. And by 2020, when the median or average age of India would be 29 years, the average age of Japan will be 48 years. Of Europe will be more than 41 years. Of China will be 39 years. Of USA will be 37 years. And the only country with all youthful human resource, with all aspirational youth, will be none other than India. And I think that has really brought me here. This aspiring population has a philosophy. It's a philosophy of survive, thrive, and be oneself. It's a philosophy where to survive is to survive with social security, to thrive for economic growth, and to establish one's own identity. And in this process, as a state, we need to create an ecosystem. We need to convert this population into human resource. We need to create jobs, to create sustainable habitat with quality of life. And for that, speed and scale is the key. This demographic advantage is not forever. By 2020, we would be the youngest nation. But this demographic advantage will be for next 15 to 20 years. So the scale and the speed is really important. And what is the solution? The solution is technology. I think there cannot be a better place than Oracle Open World, where all the brightest minds in the technology are available. So I am here to find solution. I feel that it is only the disruptive technologies which will transform the country, which will transform my state. I belong to a state with a population of 113 million people. With aspirational youth, we want to leap. We want to take a leap. And we want to create a situation that by 2020, we put in place technology where our growth trajectory is on an autopilot mode. And I feel that it is possible only if we have digital transformation, if we have disruptive technologies. We need to create an ecosystem where efficiency, transparency, and equity is the key. And I think the cloud computing, the big data analytics will allow us to prioritize and deploy our resources We are not resource-rich state. Although in India, we are economically most wealthy state. But looking at the scale at which we want to reach, we want to deploy our resources properly based on proper analytics. And I think technology will create a platform where we will deploy our resources perfectly. The connectivity will ensure that there is a transparent delivery of services and there is no exclusion. Because in the growth process, what is most important is equity. If the growth is for a handful few, it is no growth. It has to be inclusive. And I think technology is gender neutral, it's person neutral, it's neutral on all parts. So its capacity to include people is immense. And I think that is what we need to create. In Maharashtra, we have already created a single digital platform for service delivery. And by 2nd of October, all the services which are delivered by the government, governmental agencies, the municipal corporations, the municipal councils, the district panchayats, all the services would not only be on a digital platform, but also available on a handheld. So a smartphone will empower the people to leverage this technology, to use this technology to avail all the services at right time, at right cost, and with absolute transparency. We want to create a connectivity in the 300 plus towns and cities, as well as 29,000 villages, entire connectivity, which would ensure that nobody is excluded. We want to transform the landscape of education and healthcare. We want to take a lot of initiatives for poverty alleviation and sustainability in agriculture. And I think it is possible only with the infusion of disruptive technology. Smart cities, as Safra was mentioning, we have already entered a MoU, we'll be exchanging it now. But I must also tell you one good news. One of the cities which we would be working, Kalyan Dombivli, this morning, Honorable Prime Minister has declared it as a smart city under his smart city initiative. So the ball is set for rolling. I think we need to transform the cities. 50% of my state lives in city. So gone are the days when we used to say that India and Maharashtra lives in villages. No. Now equal number of population lives in cities. We need to make cities more sustainable. Sustainability, mobility, affordability, responsive governance, transparent governance is a key. And I think with smart cities, we will be able to ensure this governance to one and all. The transformation is from inclusion to participation. First, we want to include everybody, but inclusion is not enough. All those are included must also participate. So I think with technology, this inclusion and participation is important. We want Oracle to be partner in realizing this dream. Thank you, Safra and Oracle for partnering with State of Maharashtra. But I want you all to partner. We want to transform. We want to transform in very little time. We have capability. We have political will. What we really need is these brilliant minds who come up with all disruptive technologies so that the lives of billions of people are transformed. I once again thank Oracle. I feel that this is a 21st century renaissance of technology, And I'm really happy that you invited me here and allowed me to interact with such wonderful people. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that exciting vision for how to leverage technologies. And clearly, the Chief Minister is asking for all of you to participate. The opportunity is enormous, and this fits in perfectly with Prime Minister Modi's vision for a digital India. This is an opportunity to leapfrog into the future. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, if you don't mind, and just for the audience, share a little bit on the different opportunities in the state and for the state of Maharashtra.
I think we are actually going through a massive digital transformation. So initially what we are trying to do is to create an entire enterprise architecture. So we are creating connectivity in the entire state. All the cities will be connected, and imagine 29,000 villages will be connected through fiber optic. And that's a huge proposition to do. So using the measuring topology, we will be creating this entire infrastructure by December 2018 in phases. But by December 2018, the entire infrastructure will be in place. And every single citizen of my state, whether he belongs to an urban area or to the remotest village, will be digitally connected. And I'm sure with this digital connectivity, leveraging this, we will be able to transform the lives of people.
That's true.
Into education, into healthcare, into creating e-markets, into agriculture. So I think this is a huge, huge opportunity. We also want everybody not only to partner us in creating this infrastructure, but also to leverage this infrastructure through all your disruptive technologies so that we transform the entire state in no time.
Now this is it's just so exciting. The opportunities are so enormous for all of us, for all of you. And I wonder if you could just share a little bit with the audience what you think Oracle and the government of Maharashtra can best do together in our continued work to create this digitally empowered society.
So I think we have already started working. Although this MoU is taking it to the next level.
That's right.
But creating the smart cities, we have already started. You have already started your cloud computing in state of Maharashtra. We are also leveraging it. We are using it. And I feel it is basically, for transformation, the political leadership has to create an idea. And it is the technocrat who has to get it done.
That's right.
So we'll create the idea. And I'm sure we are in such exciting times that whatever you think is possible and is doable. And that's what we expect from Oracle and the people from technology.
Well, thank you very, very much. It is time for us to actually bring our relationship to the next level and exchange our MoU. And let's do that.
Before that, I would like to, Safra, request you that we are creating an international panel to advise us on the technological advancement and use of technology into transformation. So I invite you to be a member on that panel.
I'm thrilled. I am absolutely thrilled. You can see I didn't know this was, I'm unbelievably excited about this. As many of you know, I cannot wait to get started, and I can't wait to come back and visit you in the state of Maharashtra.
Great.
So let us exchange our MoUs. I look forward. Here we go.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Isn't this great? Thank you. We look forward to working together.
Thank you so much.
This is, I love it. Last time we saw each other was in Mumbai, twice in fact, and now you're here in our city. So welcome, and thank you, all of you. Okay.